Oh man, my battery's about to die. Adeline, say hi. Say hi, Adeline. Adeline. Hey guys. Today Adeline is 6 weeks old. I was supposed to do a video when she turned 4 weeks old or a month old, and I have just been so busy that I did not get a chance to do it. So better late than never. We're doing her 6 weeks update today instead, and then we'll just upload another video when she's 8 weeks or 2 months old. But this is Adeline. I know I haven't properly introduced her to you guys. This is her. She just finished eating, so she's a little content right now. She is a little sleepy, so she might end up falling asleep during the video. So a couple of things about Adeline. She was born March 28th, and she weighed 6 pounds 4 ounces, and she was 18.5 inches long. So she's definitely one of my shorter little kids. We started off breastfeeding very well, actually. She had a really good latch, better than any of the other 3 boys. We started very well, but now we are transitioning over to formula. Reason for that is because at around 3 weeks I developed a clogged duct on one of my breasts. From that came mastitis, and so it was very painful. If any of you guys have ever had mastitis, then you guys know what I'm talking about. It is excruciating. It is hardcore pain. And just trying to get that duct unclogged and all that, it was painful. Not only that, now this might be a little bit of TMI for some of you guys, but I had horrible cracked nipples. I'm talking about every time that I pumped after I was done feeding her, I would express all my milk to make sure there was nothing in there. So every time I would pump, it would come out like strawberry milk. No joke here, guys. It was legit strawberry Nesquik. So with that, I kept trying. My goal was to feed her up until she was a month old. I really was trying really hard. I tried the nipple cream, I tried nipple shields, I tried this device that extracts your nipple and makes it, I don't know, easier for baby to latch on. We weren't really having latching problems. Like I said, she latched on very well. I guess it was just the way my nipple is shaped. I don't know, TMI, I'm sorry, but it was just very painful. I did not want to continue doing it. My goal was to just do it at a month. We reached the month goal that I initially wanted. So from there, I just continued to express my milk by pumping and feeding her through the bottle, because having her latch on was just not working for us. So I just continued to pump and feeding her from the bottle. So we did that until just this past Friday. This past Friday was when I started to really just back out from pumping and feeding her. I was really just wanting to just stop doing that all in all. The reason why I did not continue to pump and feed was because it was taking me twice as long. So I had to pump, sit there with the pump for at least 30 minutes and then feed her. So it was double the amount of time that I was spending feeding her. That just did not work for us. It's not efficient. I have the other boys running around, so I really couldn't do that. That's something that does not work out for us, and quite frankly, that's okay. So we are bottle feeding now, so she is on formula milk. Ever so often when my breasts get engorged, I will pump and express that milk, and I will feed it to her, but we're towards the end of that rope now. I believe we are, I guess you can say we're done breastfeeding. But she looks chunky. I mean, she obviously gained some weight off of it. She is such an amazing sleeper as well. At around 5 weeks old, she slept through the night for the very first time. She was giving me little hints here and there that she was starting to sleeping through the night. Like she would, the last time she feeds is around midnight, and then she usually did not wake up until about 4 or 5, and then that started to really get longer as the days went on. And at 5 weeks, she slept an entire 7 hours straight, I want to say. I can't remember. The first night that she slept through the night, I can't remember if it was 7 or 8 hours straight, but she slept the entire night at 5 weeks old. I've never had that with any of the boys. Charlie was my early sleeper. He slept through the night at 6 weeks old, and then the twins slept through the night at 8 weeks old. So ever since then, she has been sleeping through the night. She usually goes to sleep around midnight. That's her last feeding, and then she ends up waking up around 7:30 or 8. When she wakes up again at 7:30 or 8, she usually has another bottle and then goes back to sleep, and then doesn't wake up until about 11:30 or noon. So she is such a good baby. She usually eats 4 ounces every 2.5 to 3.5 hours. It all depends on how tired she is. If she is very tired, then she usually will sleep a long period stretch during the day. She's becoming to be more alert and aware, so she's awake a lot more. She usually will stay awake for about a good 30 minutes to an hour, and then she'll have her good stretches of sleep. She still sleeps a lot during the day and at night, so that's really good. I hope I'm not jinxing myself. Let's knock on wood really quick. But she is being more alert. She is staying awake a little longer now, and she's figured out what her hands are too. She's constantly playing with her hands. She's constantly looking at them, and she's starting to coo. She's becoming very much more alert and aware, and she's starting to smile. She does very good eye contact, and she has I would say she has pretty good head control as well. She turns to wherever there's a sound. If you call her name, she'll turn that way. I mean, she is very much alert and aware of her surroundings pretty well. And this little lady loves to fart. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know where she gets it from. It's certainly not my side. Just kidding, she's my partner in crime. We fart together, right? Yeah. But she is just very gassy, and she has no trouble letting those gases out from both ends. The last time that we weighed her was at her 2-week checkup, and she had surpassed her initial birth weight of 6 pounds 4 ounces. I think she was 6 pounds 9 ounces, if I remember correctly. I haven't weighed her yet, but I will weigh it. I will weigh her, and I will put that clip in so you guys can see that. 9 pounds 9 ounces. 9 pounds 9 ounces. Okay. I think she weighs around 9.5 pounds or 10 pounds. I don't know. She seems a little full to me. I think she is finally out of her newborn diapers. Every time I put a newborn diaper in, she has blowouts, and I'm talking about blowouts. So I think that she is done with newborn diapers. I think we should move up to size 1. And I did put in a size 1 one day for her, and that thing just looked huge on her. So I was like, I don't know if we should move to size 1 yet, or we continue the newborn. So I went ahead and took off the size 1, put a newborn on. Big mistake. She had a blowout, and I think it is time to move on to size 1. So we have officially moved on to size 1 diapers. That just tells you right there that your little monkey is growing. So a quick update on the boys. The boys love her so much. I cannot get over how cute they are whenever they wake up in the morning. The twins especially in the morning, they wake up and they run into the room and they're like, let me see, sister. Or no, they don't say sister. They say, let me see, baby. And they just want to touch her. They're very soft and gentle with her. They know not to touch her face, so they come and touch her head and they pet her like this. And it's just the cutest thing ever. And every time they go to sleep, but before they go to sleep, they always want to give her a goodnight kiss and say goodnight to her. It's just so cute. And Charlie, every time he gets home from school, he's always asking about her, always saying, I love baby sister. She's so cute. And he just will not stop saying how cute she is and how he loves her. And it's just the darnest cutest thing ever, just to see how much they love her and how cute and tender they are with her. So she's definitely gonna be very spoiled and protected by these boys, and that just makes my heart melt. It is just the cutest thing just to see the boys goo all over her and say she's so cute and touch her and be so gentle and sweet and soft and caring and loving towards her. It is just the cutest thing. Let's talk a little bit about baby blues and postpartum depression. I had terrible baby blues whenever I delivered with the twins. I had a little bit of with Charlie, but not as much as I compared to with the twins. Now with the twins, I had baby blues for a good week and a half. So if you guys don't know what baby blues are basically crying spells. You would just cry out of nowhere. For example, I would cry over spilled milk. You know, I would cry because the laundry wasn't getting done. It was just little things like that that would make my hormones go crazy and make me start crying. With her though, I did not experience baby blues. I did have one day of a crying spell, just one day, and that was the night that I got home from the hospital, and it was only because it had hit me that I was no longer pregnant. And I started crying. I don't know about you guys, but I love being pregnant. I enjoy my pregnancies. I've had really great pregnancies, and it just kind of hit me, you know, that this could be my last pregnancy, and I probably will never get pregnant ever again. So that really hit me, and as I was taking a shower, I was just crying. That was the only spell that I've had. I haven't had any more spells like that. So with her, I could honestly say that I did not have any baby blues, unless you consider that time a baby blue. But thank goodness I haven't had any episodes anymore, because I know some girls really struggle with that and it's so hard. I feel for you ladies. I feel for you, because I was there with the twins, although it only lasted a week and a half, but I cannot imagine going any more than that, because that whole week and a half was just horrendous. You feel like you have no control over yourself because you're always crying. You feel like you're a failure. I think one of the main challenges was what caused some of my baby blues with the twins was the fact that I could not breastfeed. I know a lot of mothers have a lot of pressure when it comes to that. I know a lot of people really push that with new moms. They really push that breast is best, you know, and so me not being able to breastfeed was really hard on me. I took it really hard on myself. So I think that was one of the main things what caused or prolonged my baby blues. This time around though, I told myself, you know what, if I can't do it, I can't do it. You know, it just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to happen. I'm not gonna stress about it. I need to be happy. I need to be sane for everybody else in the house to be happy and for them to be sane. Excuse you, did you just burp? Excuse you. I should have had a list of things to talk about. I am all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to pick through my brain as to what are some of the things that I need to update you guys on. I know you guys have asked a lot of questions. I am just all over the place right now. So let me just give you guys a quick update real quick on our living situation. We are currently still living at my mom and dad's house, my parents' house. We're staying in my brother's room. We should be getting our house pretty soon, so I will be doing an update on that and doing a little video for you guys. Okay, you guys, I think that is it for this video. I think I might have missed a couple of things. That's what happens when you don't write stuff down. But next time, I promise you, I will write stuff down for her 2-month update. Anyways, that is it for today, you guys. I will see you guys on my next video. Say goodbye, Adeline. Say bye. Bye-bye. Oh, don't cry. You'll see them soon. Don't cry. Say bye.